Right, Kolkata Knight Riders versus Rajasthan Royals at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai tonight. And the toss update, well, Rajasthan Royals captain Sanju Samson has won the toss and he has chosen to field first against Kolkata Knight Riders. But before I get into the playing 11, the pitch conditions, and the team, and the changes for the two teams, here's a quick look at why you should download the FanFight app.
It's match day. Play fantasy cricket now. Get up to 2.5 crores daily and lots more. 20 times more. Win big on FanFight. This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Right, like I said, Rajasthan Royals captain Sanju Samson won the toss and decided to bowl first against Kolkata Knight Riders. And both of these teams are right at the bottom of the points table, and they'd be very, very keen to get 2 points here tonight in Mumbai. What's the pitch looking like, though? Mumbai pitch, we've seen the runs come on the surface, and looks like this pitch is pretty similar as well. This pitch has been used twice previously and produced totals in excess of 200. You're likely to see more runs on the surface. There is an even covering of grass, and that should mean good news for the batsman, right? That's always good for the batsman with an even covering of the grass. The bowlers will need to use more slower balls and variations. So that's the news on the pitch. That's the update on the pitch. What about the team changes? Just the one change comes in for Kamlesh Nagarkoti and Rajasthan Royals. The two changes that we also discussed during our pre-match analysis on Sports Today with Boria Mojumdar. That's Jaydev Unadkat comes back for Shreyas Gopal and Yashashvi Jaiswal for Manan Vora, and we've been discussing that for the last couple of games around Rajasthan Royals as well. Manan Vora, how he has really not quite grabbed his chances with both hands. And even in that last game, he himself would have been thoroughly disappointed with his shot selection. And now it's time for Yashashvi Jaiswal to get a look in at the top, of course, alongside Josh Butler. And the likes of Josh Butler, Sanju Samson, David Miller, they'd want to really take more onus on and take more responsibility on as they look to press forward in this tournament. Similarly for Kolkata Knight Riders, like I said, just that one change, Shivam Mavi coming in for Kamlesh Nagarkoti. But again, it remains to be seen what KKR do in terms of that batting lineup and how their top order batsmen respond tonight after 3 successive defeats. It's really a crunch situation in this tournament now for them. Both teams would want to get these 2 points on the board tonight. So, well, what's the playing 11 looking like then for Rajasthan Royals? It's Josh Butler, Yashashvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, the captain and wicketkeeper, David Miller, Shivam Dube, Riyan Parag, Rahul Tewatia, Chris Morris, Jaydev Unadkat, Chetan Sakaria, Mustafizur Rahman. That's the lineup for the Rajasthan Royals, the playing 11. KKR, the Kolkata Knight Riders, Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill, Rahul Tripathi, Owen Morgan, the captain, Dinesh Karthik, wicketkeeper, Sunil Narayan, Andre Russell, Pat Cummins, Varun Chakravarti, Shivam Mavi, he's coming in for Kamlesh Nagarkoti, and Prasid Krishna. So that's your playing 11 for both the teams. I'll go over it again though. For Rajasthan Royals, Josh Butler, Yashashvi Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, captain and wicketkeeper, David Miller, Shivam Dube, Riyan Parag, Rahul Tewatia, Chris Morris, Jaydev Unadkat, Chetan Sakaria, and Mustafizur Rahman. For Kolkata Knight Riders, it's Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill, alongside Rahul Tripathi, Owen Morgan, the captain, Dinesh Karthik, wicketkeeper, Sunil Narayan, Andre Russell, Pat Cummins, Varun Chakravarti, Shivam Mavi, and Prasid Krishna. So that's the lineup for the game tonight, for Saturday night, and they really want to get some action on tonight, right? KKR would want those 2 points. Rajasthan Royals would want those 2 points. And, well, you saw last night's game, Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians, the defending champions. Punjab Kings coming on the back of 3 defeats, finally got their act right and demolished Mumbai Indians by 9 wickets. But and both here tonight, both Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders have been really off sorts this season. They've got to pull up their socks, and Kolkata Knight Riders, a lot of their problems are of their own making. That with the batting lineup, using spinners in the power play in Mumbai in that last game against Chennai Super Kings. So we do get to see a different KKR, a different attitude, different approach from the Knight Riders, and of course, even the Rajasthan Royals without Jofra Archer, Ben Stokes, and Liam Livingston would want to get more aggressive and hope that the likes of Sanju Samson, Josh Butler at the top, and David Miller in the middle order fire for them, as the Jaidev Unadkat, who started off on a very impressive note, started his IPL 2021 campaign on a very impressive note. Well, you have all of that. The pitch updates, the toss. Rajasthan Royals have won the toss, decided to field first against Kolkata Knight Riders. I've given you the playing 11s. Of course, that will help you make your final changes and tweaks to your fantasy teams as well. Of course, you know where to play fantasy cricket on, Fan Fight. You know how to download that and why to download that. And of course, you also know why to subscribe to Sports Today. So please do that right away and keep sharing our platform. Have a very good evening. Enjoy this game. And we'll be back with you right after this game between Kolkata Knight Riders and Rajasthan Royals to sum it up and analyze this match. Thank you.